Was Nero the most abhorrent Roman emperor ever? Believe it or not, he is rumored to have engaged in an incestuous relationship with his own mother, Agrippina. Such a scandalous accusation was never leveled against any other Roman emperor. This already disturbing relationship took a darker turn when Nero, unable to tolerate Agrippina's persistent interference in his political affairs, orchestrated her execution. This matricide marked one of the many instances of Nero's ruthless and tyrannical rule. Nero's notoriety doesn't end with his personal life. He was also held responsible for one of the most catastrophic events in the history of the Roman Empire, the Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD. Contemporary sources and later historians accused Nero of having deliberately started the fire to clear land for his extravagant new palace, the Domus Aurea. As the flames consumed vast parts of Rome, it is said that Nero watched the inferno from his balcony, playing his lyre and singing. This image of Nero, callously detached from the suffering of his people, has become emblematic of his reign. To divert the growing suspicion and rage of the populace, Nero scapegoated the Christians, subjecting them to horrendous tortures and executions, thus initiating one of the earliest persecutions of Christians. Nero's capacity for cruelty seemed boundless. One of the most shocking incidents was his murder of his second wife, Poppaea Sabina, whom he killed by brutally kicking her in the stomach while she was pregnant. This act of violence was later compounded by a bizarre display of grief and insanity. Nero had a young boy named Sporus, who resembled Poppaea, castrated and took him as a spouse in a grotesque ceremony, presenting him as his deceased wife. Such was the perverse nature of Nero's actions that they drew scorn and horror from his contemporaries. A Roman nobleman once cynically remarked, "It would have been well for mankind had such a wife fallen to the lot of Nero's father, Domitius." The reign of Nero cast a long and ominous shadow over the Roman Empire. His despotic actions and moral depravity left an indelible mark on history, forever etching his name into the annals of infamy. The legacy of his brutal rule and the scandals that surrounded him serve as a grim reminder of the extremes of human vice and the catastrophic impact of absolute power wielded without restraint.